Hi, Marla Brodsky Camler fan pagers! So, today on A Piece of Marla's Mind, I would like to talk about the Bunny Ranch. Now, I had the joy and pleasure of attending and visiting the world-famous Bunny Ranch last week. Why? I have no idea! Now, for those of you that know me, I laugh uncontrollably when I'm uncomfortable or embarrassed about something, so you can only imagine how many times I had to hold in my breath and suck in my lips and be like, oh my god, I'm about to die, especially when the girl I picked out pointed out the best vibrator in the world. I was like, what do I do about this? This is crazy. I don't even know what's going on here. Anyway, let me start over what happened. So, when you go to the Bunny Ranch, you have to get buzzed in, and you also have to prove that you are 25 years old by showing ID. Now, for me, I was like, okay, easy, I can totally prove that. But the woman there, she made me go to the car and actually get my ID. I was like, really? She didn't believe me. Fine. I get there, she then buzzes the bell, all these girls come and line up, and they all say their names, which are their names. And I'm like, okay, I just wanted to go on a tour, so I picked a girl to give me a no obligation, no money down tour. And of course I picked the one with the best shoes. Duh. So she decides to walk me around, and she's pointing out all this stuff like the toy chest with the best vibrators and stuff like that. She tells me about the old suite. She tells me about this and that. And I start learning a lot of really interesting things. She takes me into her bedroom. She tells me to sit down. And I was like, oh my god, this is going nowhere fast. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. But I did it. I sat down. We started talking. First off, she explained that there's only 4 suites. The suite means it's basically just a room with a bathroom. No suite means you share a community bathroom at the end of the hall. If you're going to go there, make sure you are a big earner and get a suite. Secondly, she told me that she lives in Chicago and is working her way through her master's, which I thought was really, really admirable. I was like, oh my god, that's really cool. If you're going to do it right, you know? She only flies in once a month, and she makes enough money to do that. Congratulations! But then, the best part of this was, I looked at her shoes, I was like, oh my god, I love your shoes. And she's like, oh, they're so comfortable, they're Jessica Simpson, they're not expensive, they're like $100, blah, 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 they're so comfy. And we start going on this big shoe conversation, and I was like, oh my god, this girl is like my new best friend. I have a new best friend at the Bunny Ranch. So after the whole thing was said and done, let me tell you something out there. For all of you that think that going to the Bunny Ranch is only good for one thing, and these ladies are only good for the wham bam, thank you ma'am, you are wrong. I would gladly talk to any of these girls. They're personable, they're funny, and they're very smart. After all, I would be happy to take shoe advice from these ladies, because when they're not on their back, they're on their feet. And that was A Piece of Marla's Mind. Bye!